blue machine, whatever that is.
The tractor.
Crawler tractor, yeah.
If we can copy others' loads.
Yeah, just escape and then drop down in the middle of the screen up there. Highlight the person that you're gonna take. And then down at the bottom it says view and take same load.
Hello, everybody.
Ah, there it is.
I don't think there's any tolls on this trip, but it doesn't matter if there is because we have the no toll mod. So.
Alpha Hex.
Little ETS2 today.
Oh, if y'all can hear my stomach growling, I'm sorry.
Lunchtime, or actually breakfast for you.
This is way better than being on TMP.
Oh yeah.
My God, this is awesome. Look at these trucks.
Apparently, I gotta take the provided truck. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is so small.
Although I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I really wish I had my Peterbilt.
Somebody clip it.
Look at this thing.
Nice.
We need to clip that. She said it.
Yay, we got a convoy. Yay, and Rex is live as well.
Yay.
So we have a multi-stream for the time being.
Special Sunday stream for everybody.
That's awesome. All right.
This is cool.
I am going to come off of open mic and go to push to talk.
Boo.
And I went crazy with my screen just then.
Refresh your browser. It does that. Sound robotic.
Okay, we got it, Rex.
Got the cargo load, whatever.
No, I got her saying she wished she had her Peterbilt.
Oh. It's about time. It's only been 4 years.
Snap, you lost yours. Where did it go?
It's still there.
How come I can't see it?
Can't see it either.
Hey, I've got the same face on my shirt.
I noticed that, yeah. Oh, you're wearing it today too, huh?
Of course.
Just couldn't get enough of it, huh?
I like your face.
Oh my God.
Oh, there is his truck. You go.
10-4.
How you doing, Ryan? Welcome to the stream.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh wait, where's the traffic?
We'll traffic on the dedicated server.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Can we put some on here?
Not without bringing
I
the
don't
server
think so.
down.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
because it wasn't check marked.
Check my Discord
We'd
when I
have to
can.
go to a hosted server.
Keep left.
Still doing it even after you refresh?
Okay, well, I'm gonna let y'all pass me.
Now we got a left turn up here, so wait till we get on the main road.
Okay. I know. I'll just stay out front till I wreck, and then y'all can pass me. How's that sound?
Even better.
Exit left.
That'll give you some good content back there, maybe. I'm 75 in the front right now.
It's strange that the audio is messed up.
They didn't even fill my tanks.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
We can stop for fuel. I'm on empty.
It's a scam.
Ten four. I'm gonna pull over real quick. Keep going, I'll catch up.
10-4. If we have a service up ahead, we'll stop and regroup there.
All right.
I'm going to increase my speed to about 90.
Is that better or worse? Testing, testing, testing. The same? I fit an invisible wall.
Uh-oh. We can fly. We're just sitting at the fuel stop.
It was crazy. The rat lane had an invisible wall in it. I have not seen the video yet, no. I will definitely check it out. I read through your post about the skills. They're screwing that game up. They're totally screwing that game up. A mouse doing 30 kilometers is
Somebody
insane.
clipped it.
I hope not.
Holy Jesus, that was some entry.
I don't see you on the map, Rex.
He's right next to me.
I'm literally sitting right next to Craft.
Oh, you just popped in. That's why. All of our names are on top
Try
of each
that.
other.
I lowered the input volume a little bit.
Ready to roll?
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome
Yep,
sauce.
yep.
Thanks for joining, y'all. This is awesome. On a Sunday morning.
I don't like they stole my truck and gave this piece of shit.
What are you in?
This small Renault truck that they gave me. Didn't even let me choose.
Well, I've had several people say that my volume sounds crazy, like robotic, but a refresh or different browser usually fixes it. I mean, I'm not literally doing anything different than what I was doing Friday night, so... Like, it's literally the same. It's just a headset, the Corsair Void Pro wireless.
I'm at 90.
Stand for.
Can you tell a difference now? Because, like I said, I did lower the input volume on OBS, so... Maybe maybe I was peaking or something.
Go straight on.
Oh, it's everything. Okay. Well, then I would say that's definitely a you issue. I mean, I couldn't guarantee that, but I mean, it very well could be a setting on my end, you know, that's causing everything to sound wacky, but I'm just going to blame you because it's easier if I do it that way, so yeah, it's your fault.
Uh-oh.
You're right.
That's not good.
What's not good?
My game just all tabbed itself.
Ooh, yikes.
Ah, okay. Well, let's blame the app then. We'll blame the app. We'll go with that.
Surprisingly, no damage.
Well, there's a no damage mod on the server, so
That's even better.
gotcha. Like I said, it very well could be something in my settings that I need to change. That the Twitch app doesn't like. I'm not saying it's not. Other people have mentioned that my audio gets screwed up from time to time. Just do a quick refresh. Did you say 90?
10-4.
Oh, 104. Okay, gotcha.
Negative.
Keep left.
90 km per hour.
Told you it was you.
104. That's speeding kilometers.
What? No.
It's only speeding if you make it speeding.
You could have truck books open before it becomes speeding.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go
See, if you don't open the Truckbook app, then you don't have to worry about speeding or non-speeding.
Bite your tongue.
You found my tongue. Super duper low source setting, but every other one set to max source. Ah, gotcha.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Like I said, I knew it was you. I mean, I knew it wasn't me. It's never me. I'm perfect in every way, every time.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Totally.
Go straight on.
You got auto-modded. Haha. Did you ever end up buying this, Ryan? ATS? I think you said if you could do certain stuff, you would. Like run over people. I think that's what you're... Traffic or something.
It's something and I can't even drive anymore.
Uh-oh.
It's like one of those barriers, but there's no barrier at the same time.
That's what happened to me. I hit a invisible wall back there in that right lane, and got a right exit up here, lady.
10-4.
Keep right and then exit right.
Can you
I
fly?
wonder if I can.
I like SnowRunner as well.
Do you have the dev console enabled?
Nope, I don't think so actually. Hold on.
Okay, then no.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Turn left.
I remember activating the dev console thing at some point, but I reinstalled the whole thing, so it's reset.
So, funny thing about SnowRunner,
I'll look
I
for
seems like
there's like a huge modding community that I
I'll
was
look for a
completely
good
unaware
place
of.
up here, and we can regroup.
Like, there's a...
I may have to leave y'all soon. My friend I'm having lunch with, she should be probably getting her rental car about now. Oh, here's a good spot, y'all. Let's regroup.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop off soon as well. It's like 11 p.m. in my country.
Oh, you are? Okay.
About soonish. Yeah. Didn't
Yeah,
even
I had no
realize.
idea.
I hopped on at around 9:30. Time zones are weird.
I had no idea there was such a huge community modding for SnowRunner. Oh, a Lady Bear raid. Welcome, Lady Bear Raiders. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. Raid, 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 raid. Thank you for the raid, Lady Bear. I downloaded some kind of 6x4, 8x4 military truck that was pretty cool. I haven't played SnowRunner in probably a few months though. Old Man Flu. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
You're almost caught up with us. We're just right around that corner.
Oh, Beanie, thank you for the follow.
I'm actually surprised how much power does this small thing have.
Hey, Snapshot. Kaboom, bud. Do you ever change your pullover? Actually, I just changed it Friday. I was wearing a Lady Bear t-shirt, and I changed it Friday to what I've got on now, so... Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I just recently did change clothes. I wore the t-shirt long enough, I guess. So as you can see, the face it's making an appearance on her truck as well. Ah, no face cam. No, I won't face cam until Lady face cams. So you get Lady to face cam, then I'll face cam.
Happening.
Exactly. So I don't have to worry about it. OnlyFans, no, you don't want to see that either. I promise you.
I forget, what is that again?
Stuff you don't wanna go into on the stream.
Oh. My bad.
Not safe for trekking. Exactly.
Gotcha.
I've seen her face. This is the second day.
What are you doing back there, Craft?
90.
Wow, you guys are harsh. Well, I'll put a logo on it next time or something.
Well, we were put up to that.
Hey, Flu.
Oh, you were put up for. Oh, I got you. Maybe you bribed a little bit. I see how it is. Lady is bribing the audience.
Lady told me if I did that, that find me, teach me how to find the server.
Kaboomba's created a situation here.
So are you having trouble finding it or trouble connecting?
Well, I'm having trouble finding it.
Do you have check marks in the mods
Hey, member, what's up?
advanced and then the 2 check marks for mods and mods? Optional mods, and then what's the other one called?
Just sessions with mods.
Well, it's so hard to keep it at the top that we didn't even try. So, I mean, it's in alphabetical order, obviously, in Lady Bear Trucking. But
If you have any of the mods listed on the right-hand side, then it's still highlighted.
oh, she didn't ignore you, remember? She probably just didn't see your messages, that's all. It gets kind of hectic with all the chat going on
For the
and
join
playing
lineup.
ships and what have you.
If
So
you've already done the activate, you gotta do the activate first, and then it'll bring you right back. And it should still be lit up, and then you just do the join.
I mean, you saw we had a time just getting on the server ourselves. Snapshot walked right in, but had issues getting on myself.
I did, but mine was because I kept searching for the server and kept clicking activate mod and doing that circle again instead of waiting on it the second time around just to be the join.
We would, member, but
You really
it
do
changes
gotta
every
wait
time
a
the
bit
server
and let things
restarts.
load.
I mean, ideally, the server would not restart until I told it to restart, so... But it doesn't always work out that way, because the session ID changes every time the server restarts. And the host may restart the server for their own purposes whenever, so... We could, and if he needs it, we'll definitely do that. Member mentioned something just now, Flu, if you need, I can always give you the session ID, and you'll definitely find it that way. Don't find it in the next few minutes and get tired of trying. See Adrian connected.
We can pull over anytime y'all need, if you need us to give you that number.
If you get a server on Steam, you get a locked ID. Oh, you meant running in game. That would be handy. I turned it off so once it quits it won't come back. Yeah, that would definitely come in handy. Normal. Ooh, a little lag there. Pretty sure normal anyway. Like, I go and generate the files. I generate the files in the game and then upload them to a server host. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I wouldn't know, remember. I'm not that technical. Like I told you the process, what I know about it. Like I just, I load the files or load the mods onto the profile. I come in and generate whatever it's called, export it from my game. Take those files, upload it to the game server host via FTP into a folder, and then launch the server. Like that's as technical as I can get, because that's all I know about it. I've never noticed that these tractors are wider than the trailer. Quite a bit, actually.
That's the widest trailer you can get, probably. That's fine.
I would say so, yeah. This is the Swashmuller or whatever.
They use the wooden planks to extend the trailer.
Well, I should have painted that, I guess. I haven't even painted this road yet. Huh.
Won't let me subscribe to the mods.
What's that?
Won't let me subscribe to the mods for some reason.
If you want to buy both games on Steam for $10 and unlock the server Steam account, and then I have to copy that ID to the config file, so it doesn't log in as anonymous, so you get a fixed ID. Oh, okay. I got you. I read something about that, getting a token or something, yada yada yada. But I didn't understand it. I didn't know if that was, if that was something that needed to do. I mean, it worked without doing it, so that's the way I went with it. So, like I said, whatever's easy and simple is the way I go. Yeah, that token needs to be added to the server config file. Got it. Okay. I think I've got one. I generated one. But like I said, I didn't. That's when I was doing the hosting on the my machine itself. I haven't tried it since we went to a game server host. We are hauling a crawler tractor to Riga. I'm horrible with the European names. It only works on PC server with a Steam account and I'm running, or else it just crashes. Gotcha.
Oh, it kicked me out of the server.
About the only time that the Steam isn't running on the PC or on my PC is when I restart. Otherwise, I'll leave the PC on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for as long as I can anyway. Eventually, it does need to be restarted because some kind of memory leak somewhere. It's Windows, but otherwise, Steam is on, the PC is on.
Keep right.
Right exit.
Keep left.
And then another right exit.
Keep right. Keep left.
See Adrian behind us. Now, I read through their
Sorry,
README
I'm on the
file.
phone. Did anybody say anything to me?
I just mentioned that Adrian was behind us.
Do we need to slow down?
He's probably running higher or faster so he can catch up. Because he was literally right behind us.
Yeah, he's taking the loop right now. I see it.
Keep right.
Do I take this exit?
Yes. I forgot what I was going to say.
Sweet.
Oh, the README file from SES wasn't. I guess it was helpful in some aspects. I mean, I got the server up, but there could have been more
Blue, are you
documentation.
still trying to get on?
I think he's trying to subscribe to the mods now.
No, I've got that done. More than one way to skin a cat.
Did you
Right
see
now,
the?
I'm kind of waiting for everything to load. Yeah, I see the server.
Okay.
Cool, cool.
Like I said,
No, it's just
go ahead.
I forgot. Exercise and patience. That's it.
Yeah, there you
Exercise
go.
and patience.
It really is. The server documentation could have been a little more wording, a little more clear. I'm stupid. So, you know, a little more information would have been helpful. I'm just saying. I mean, I figured it out, but it's a trial and error process. And once you do it a few times, it's not hard, but it's getting to that point. Do we need to pull over?
No, I gotta go. Sorry.
Okay. Well, have fun. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, good.
Thanks, y'all. Have a great day.
You too. Be safe.
Bye.
That was your answer or no answer? Yeah. I mean, that was an answer in itself, right? No answer. Oh, Kraft, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I mean, it didn't need to be a lot more in-depth or a lot more wordy, but, you know, a little more step-by-step would have been nice. I guess they assume that if you're even attempting this, that you have a general idea of what you're doing to begin with, so...
Hello.
Hello.
Man, I haven't seen all you beautiful people in such a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alan Rez of the Rez Built, Rezworth.
It's been a super hot minute. Where's that awesome lady bear at?
She had to go. She's meeting a friend for lunch.
Oh, really? Sounds fun. Well,
It does. That would really help. That would really help.
So I have a Facebook page for my bagpiping now, finally. Pretty nice.
Finally.
Yeah, it only took me a couple of years. I got it.
Saw a young lady playing an AC/DC song on her bagpipe.
Yes. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock.
Yeah.
I actually did a cover of that on my one of my older electronic practice chanter things I had. I need to do a newer version with my better chanter now, with my newer one. It sounds really good. Are you familiar with Last of the Mohicans?
I am.
Okay, so there's a tune called The Gale. Have you heard it?
I've watched the movie, so I've obviously heard it, but I don't know which part that's in. So.
Okay. It has bagpipes too. It's beautiful. But I've actually am in the middle of making a cover for that, where I found some like kind of like karaoke type music where it doesn't have like some of the instruments are taken away.
Right.
I found one without the bagpipes, so I'm gonna add mine into it. And then there's another one for the Dances with Wolves that has a theme with bagpipes in it too. I was messing around with that one too. That's got a really nice tune.
Outstanding movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it or not, but it's a great movie.
Last of the Mohicans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched parts of it here and there. I never watched the whole thing, but yeah, like I watched like the ending.
You've got to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah. Have you seen Dances with Wolves?
Several times, yes.
Okay.
The Donka. If y'all have not seen Last of the Mohicans, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's an older movie now. It's made sometime in the 90s, I believe, but it has held up really well. Part of that movie is filmed in your backyard, or practically in your backyard. Without getting into detail specifically, where would that be? Beanie? Gotcha. Yeah, it's a beautifully shot movie. Scenery is awesome. I mean, it's just an outstanding movie. Based on a novel, of course, but like I said, it's made sometime in the 90s, early 90s, 92, 93, somewhere right in there, whatever. But it has held up really well. Definitely, if you have a chance to watch The Last of the Mohicans, watch it. Same with Dances with Wolves. Great movie starring Kevin Costner. Also an awesome movie, also made in the 90s. you get a chance to watch that, do so.
I sent you not an actual link, but the way to get to it.
10-4, thank you. South Carolina, North Carolina. We have a bear. Well, actually, we got a couple bears. One bear just recently moved from, I think it's North Carolina up to Ohio, and we have another bear named Voodoo living in the Carolinas. Here we are. They really don't. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love movies like John Wick and other such things. You know, great movies. They don't hold. They don't hold with the likes of Dances with Wolves and Last Mohicans and Unforgiven. Well, this one did. He probably didn't want to, but he did. Him and his kids were renting a home, and the landlord sold the home, so they had to move, and he moved closer to family. So, but you're right. You're absolutely right. That movie's probably some of the best movies ever produced in the 90s. Like I said, Dances with Wolves, Unforgiven, Last Mohicans. And there's good movies made today. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's great things being made, but still. Make sure we still got bears with us. We do. Like I said, he probably didn't really want to, but I'm close enough to Ohio to understand. We are 6:16 out from our destination, under 1,000 kilometers. Stay left. Showing some ETS2 love today. Oh, Castaway, thank you for the sub. And welcome to the stream. I don't have my sound clips up, or I would play your intro song. I'm sure you won't miss it. What do you think of my hoodie, Castaway? I finally took your advice and changed clothes. I wasn't immediately banned from the Bears Den, so I'm assuming that she's okay with it. There's really no telling. I mean, hitting race miles, or who knows. I've tried to get my emoji to make that same face, and he's done it a few times, but he can't make it consistently, so I quit trying. That's a lot harder than it looks. To make the expressions, you have to make them and then hold them for an extended period while the program basically captures it. Right exit. So, like, if you're making a surprise face or laughing or whatever, you've got to do that for, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. And that doesn't sound like a long time, but you're holding one facial expression for that long without changing. It's actually harder than it sounds. So, that's why the emoji isn't as expressive. Basically, you're just seeing him talk and move as I move. Well, putting up with us for 4 years, Castaway, probably has helped in that regard. What do you think? Didn't your mom ever tell you keep making that face, it's going to stay that way? Some of the crazy stuff that we put into the Discord and say on stream. It's a wonder she doesn't walk around with that face all day long. So I did something a little crazy in Chips, Castaway, something that you probably will shake your head at. I went and bought a ship out of the armory for my coal, a Tier 10 Italian cruiser called the Napoli. The Napoli. Your head, yeah, did you see that? Basically, I wanted something that would earn credits, so, and I enjoy the Italian battleship, Julius Caesar. It's fun, but it's Tier 5, so something higher in tier. We have tolls, but we should be able to drive right through. Haha, love that no toll mod. Good luck, yeah. It's a little different at Tier 10. It's kind of like tanks. It's a lot more, I don't know. I hesitate to say slower gameplay, but they're a lot more patient than say at Tier 5 and 6. Like they hold back. So but like I referenced before, it's tanks is the same way. 4 through 6 play a certain way, 7 through 9 play a certain way, and then Tier 10 is
Go straight up.
by Tier 10 you learn some strategies. It's true, Ryan. 10 is brutal lately. Guys look at your stats to see who they kill first. Usually nerf up down. I can see that, doing a little seal clubbing even at top tiers. Well, there should be a way to hide them anyway. Like, posting them's fine, but they should give you the option to opt into them being open to the public. Like, you should be able to, check a box and say, I don't want my stats viewable by anyone but me. If they're going to do it that way, then that's the way they should, wall it off. But I mean, you can, you've played tanks before. You can literally do the same thing. Right click on somebody's name, view stats in game, and look at their win percentage. Next time I'm playing, hit you up. I definitely will. You can teach me how to play the Congo. Make me learn to love the ship, because right now I don't. I am biting my tongue not to free XP through the thing to get to the Fuso. You'll have to show me something that makes the ship viable, because right now it's not. That's because people like, I'm going back to your previous comment there, Castaway. That's because people like beating up on the noobs. And that's all that is. Oh, this guy's a fresh tier 10. Let's get him out of the game.
Go straight on.
Well, I mean, it's hurting their player base is what it's doing. Because, I mean, you get to tier 10 and you immediately get just hammered down. I mean, just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Yeah, I'm probably done with WOD, period.
Right, and then exit right.
Right exit.
Exit right. Turn left.
They push those changes through. Yeah, I'm probably done playing World of Tanks.
Always misjudge them
Get
damn
ready
turns.
to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah. You get players like that, and then you get whole clans like that as well. Like, they consider it their own personal little, like you're saying, arena. And anybody that's new, anybody that's just coming into it, immediately gets beaten down and kind of chest thumping, showing, hey, we're the bullies, so.
Take the second exit. Exit now.
I mean, I guess it's the same in any kind of competitive game where there are groups of people like that, because it's the same in tanks, Mahal, those other top clans in World of Tanks do the exact same thing. And I'm not saying all the members of a clan are bad. I'm just saying, you'll see a lot of chest thumping. Exactly, Ryan, exactly. Oh yeah, I played a battle last night, and I think there was a couple of super ships per side, and it's just, I don't know. And you're absolutely right, you got the chieftain. Thankfully, I mean, WoW probably has ships like that are tremendously overpowered, that are clan reward tanks or ranked battle reward tanks or whatever. But I don't know them, so they're all just ships to me. But I'm sure WoW's has got those. But in tanks, definitely the Chieftain, the 279E, the 907. You see one of those, you're in for a bad time because they're the reward tanks, and it's just a giant pain in the butt. Yeah, staying at the lower tiers. I mean, I'm having fun playing it, but yeah, definitely 6 through 9 is probably going to be the sweet spot. Well, exactly. I mean, from what I understand, from what I've read and whatever, like there isn't anything super overpowered, say like the Chieftain in WoWs. Anything that is in the game can be purchased through either grinding or whatever. So it's not like they've got these rare tanks that it's only handed out to certain clans and certain people, who then, absolutely destroy everybody else in them. I mean, what really kills me about World of Tanks and such is they'll allow like a platoon of 279Es to come into a game. Well, what the fuck? I mean, or a platoon of chieftains. Like, really? Really? One of them isn't bad enough. You get 3 of them together in a platoon. Guys from the same clan or whatever, or just friends. Well, you know what kind of coordination and strategy you'd have to use just to kill one of those things? And then you multiply that by 3? Really? I mean, they just dominate the game. They just absolutely dominate. Right, if the matchmaker did that, like you're saying, okay, there's 3 chiefs on this side, and there's 3 279Es on the other side. Perfect. Let them battle it out, and let them have their OP fun, and
get some food.
10 for it.
You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you.
You two out, and leave the rest of us alone. But they won't do that. They'll put 3 279Es up against the AMX 54 or whatever. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? I mean, you can only load so much gold. I will say ships doesn't seem like it's as bad for that as WoD is. Well, you're right. It was broken before. They are absolutely kicking it in the shins now. I mean, they're destroying their own game, in my opinion. But hey, that's they don't ask for my opinion, obviously. So, but with the changes they've got coming up, it's going to be broken. So it won't even be worth playing, in my opinion. The fact that I still got it installed on the PC is kind of surprising to me. I thought about logging in and playing just a few games before they do the changes, and then uninstalling. In WoW's, the thing they're doing now is this, the Nebraska and Delaware and those kind of ships, the battleship carrier hybrids. Kind of a pain in the butt, because you can have one dedicated carrier or you can have a dedicated carrier, and it doesn't matter actually how many. And then you can have these hybrid ships that are second play role as a carrier as well. So you can have up to 3 or 4 whatever carriers. I'm watching Kevy's stream last night, and there was a carrier on his team, and him and somebody else were playing in their Nebraska, so basically there was 3 carriers per side. And they were joking about, the third guy getting 1 and doing 4 per side, which would have been ridiculous. But
How about a little light on the subject?
well, technically you can change it too, Stem, so.
Oh, that's right. Alright, give me a minute.
Your eyes.
Flashback.
Yeah, hey, by the way, I'm making it day.
And he said, "Let there be light," and there was.
So I couldn't tell because I was blind. Nine heavies per side last night. I had 7 chiefs. Yeah.
Go straight on.
Yeah. Right. I mean, the Watt matchmaker doesn't even attempt to balance, and that's what sucks. They don't even attempt to balance, the tanks against one another. WoW's does, I think. WoW's actually does attempt, to balance strength against strength. WoW's just don't care. Watt doesn't care. Like, the other team could be full of 279Es and chieftains and 907s and whatever, and you get stuck with, like you're saying, just regular tech tree tanks. But, and we can sit here and complain about it, but then you go and look at what they're doing to their game themselves, they don't care. It's sad, yeah, well. I mean, obviously they don't care. If they cared any at all, they would not go through with the changes they're proposing right now in 12.001, whatever it is. I mean, whoever is thinking up ideals and patches for Watt they're saying it's not a monetary grab, but I read your post, your DM to me, going over the list of the skills that they're proposing and going to change and whatever. How can it not be viewed as anything but, an absolute money grab? I mean, for God's sake, they're adding a premium time on top of a premium time. Like, how does that even make sense? So you buy a Watt Premium, for 30 days or a year or whatever, but now they're introducing an additional premium on top of that for another, $9 or something a month American? Like, really? And then you're going to have the nerve to tell me that it's not about monetization or whatever? Don't piss in my face and tell me it's raining. I know better.
Go straight on.
I mean, you can go to Reddit and the forums and read and see how angry people are about what they're doing. And you can imagine if something like that in WoWs were to happen in WoWs. Like, hey, we know you have premium time, but if you want to earn XP on your commanders while you're offline, give us another $9 a month or $10. Oh, it's definitely about money. It's all about money.
Go straight on.
Well, exactly, Castaway. Like, I totally understand that. Like, I mentioned this Friday night. They're a business. I get it. They want to make money. I'm all for that. I don't have a problem with that. Watt premium time? Fine. Buying tanks and selling tanks and whatever? Fine. Hey, you're a business. You're in it to make money. We, as players, support it as much as we can when we can. That's fine. I get it. I understand. But, there comes a point where he goes, wait a minute. And I think you're right, Ryan. And the best example of that behavior, we used to play a game, and you probably probably remember this because we used to play it all the time, called Need for Speed World. And the McLaren, what was that crazy fast car that did like 240 or whatever? The MP40 or whatever it was.
Get ready to turn left.
It normally wasn't on sale. Like you couldn't buy it. Once every 3 years or something, it would come on sale for like 3 minutes or something. Yeah, the P1. Yeah, the McLaren P1. It did like, 240, and then with the nitro, it did, up to 247, 250 or whatever. But nobody had it. I mean, there was like, 5 or 6 scattered across the server because it was so overpowered. It was crazy fast. Then they went and sold it. They sold it for ridiculously cheap, or gave it away or something. They sold it for so cheap that I got one. That's how cheap they sold it. But then, like, I don't know, 2 weeks later or a month later, they shut the servers down. They shut the world down. So they went and sold, their cash cow car on NFS World, and then shut the servers down. That's EA for you, by the way. I forgot the exact car it was. It was the McLaren something. It was crazy. It was crazy fast. It was a great car. Probably still got a YouTube video of it somewhere. But, that's exactly what they did. They cashed in. They took this super rare car that was almost impossible to get, sold it for little or nothing, and then shut the servers down. They'd done that last little money grab. Hey, we need a few $1,000s here, a couple $100,000, so we'll sell this car for ridiculously cheap, let almost everyone get it, and then we'll shut the servers down. And you go back and look at what Watt's doing right now to its player base, and it has that same smell to it. Hey, the game's getting close to the end of life. Our player base is just dwindling. It's rapidly decreasing. Let's do one last hurrah here, grab as much money as we can, and then get out of the business. People are going to go play War Thunder. They're going to go play something else, Armored Beast or Steel Beast or whatever it's called. And, we'll just get out of the tank business altogether. I think it was called the P1. It's McLaren something, but that's exactly what they did. I used to play. I love playing in FS World. Log in every day, do your races, run around, collect your gems, and all that good stuff. But there's enough similarities between them that it's frightening. So we'll see. I don't think they're gonna enjoy where this is going for them, game-wise. But again, they didn't consult me, so.
Rerouting. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Hang on just a second, I'll read your comment. They put a Tier 9 premium tank in the game you could only get by gambling during the Christmas event. Not even in the loot boxes. It was going on some other thing you had to get tokens for. It's like a 0.25% chance, 1.25% chance or something. 700 tries and still didn't get it.
Turn right.
2,500 euros. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They're just cashing in now. I mean, that's all they're doing. They're doing a very slow money grab. Watt's days are probably numbered, so it might last another 6 months or a year. But you know, I think they're putting the writing on the wall and doing a cash grab.
Go straight on.
I mean, if they cared, they would go listen to their community contributors. They would go read their forums. They would go read Reddit. They would go, you know, listen to what people are saying, you know, but they don't care.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh no,
Exit
right exit.
Go straight on.
It's not like I've spent thousands of dollars on World of Tanks anyway, but I have spent probably $500 over the years. You know, either through premium time or just buying gold or whatever. Well, if they were to do what they're doing in WoWs, what they're doing in WoT right now, it would be crazy, because WoWs is more popular than WoT, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a bigger player base in WoWs. You can imagine the kind of outcry and upheaval that would cause in the WoWs community if they were to say, hey, we know you guys have premium, but there's an extra premium you can bid for another $10 a month. Plus, here's some commander skills that you can only get through doing this or whatever, or we're boosting these or whatever. Like, people would lose their shit. I mean, and rightfully so, people are losing their shit playing WoT right now, so... You'd re-uninstall it. Like I said, I got very close last night, or maybe not last night, of playing a game of tanks the way it is right now. You know, before they start implementing these changes, because after they do that, I'm done. Like, I am not gonna do what they want me to do with my crews after spending years building them up the way that I have. I mean, what irks me the most, maybe not the most, but what irks me greatly is there is a tank on the test server, I believe this is what QB was saying, an American tank that can fit any crew member into it, any American crew member. So it doesn't matter if they're an artillery crew member or a light tank crew member or whatever, you can put them in this heavy tank and play them. Well, how am I supposed to compete against that? You could literally go get your best crew member from each of your types of tank, your artillery, your SPG, SPG is artillery, heavy tank, tank destroyer, whatever, and put them in this tank and have the absolute best crew that you have, American-wise, and play it. Well, how am I supposed to fight that?
Turn left.
Left turn? I mean, mean, you can pull any crew member from any tank, doesn't matter the position, and put it in this tank and play it. Well, obviously you're going to go get your best crew member. They're going to have 6 or 7 skills or whatever, 8 or 9, 10, whatever, and then go and play it in battle. Going up against somebody that maybe just has 3, 4 skills, 5 maybe. How are you supposed to win like that? Yeah, and it's a double barrel too. So, whatever. I mean, I guess I could sit here and complain about WAD all day, but I guess everybody will figure that. Sorry, I'm ranting. Hi, everybody.
Turn left.
Well, exactly. I mean, how many skills do you have at Tier 6? Next to none, right? 2, maybe 3. If you've got, if you had a good premium tank that you enjoy playing. Sorry, I'll quit running my mouth and actually drive now.
Oh, is that what the problem was?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I should have downshifted and I didn't. Well, that's because I've got thousands of hours in World of Tanks and 40,000 battles, so something I'm familiar with, something I'm, was decent at anyway. Well, like I said, it just aggravates me because I have sunk a lot of time and some money into World of Tanks, and they're just destroying it. And the game was really fun. The game was really, really fun. And for the most part, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was always a little aggravating, and I'd always get a little grumpy when I played it. But that's only been over the last, say, 3 years or so. Exactly. I mean, the TVP. Tanks that I really enjoyed playing, that I took so long to get there, or maybe not took, whoa, crud. Maybe not took so long to get there, just, realized, oh, hey, this is a nice tank, I should go, grind that line. Now they're just killing it all, so.
Was that a weird place for a roundabout?
It looked like a weird place for a roundabout.
There's a lot of weird places for roundabouts in this game.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Right exit.
Exit right.
why everybody should start trucking. It's a lot more relaxing. Less aggravating as well. Not all the time, but most of the time.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Come back to STO. Star Trek Online, huh? I'd be lost. Start trying to play that again.
Keep left.
I probably should. I haven't played that in probably 4 or 5 months. I don't know when's the last time I actually logged in. Right, so if I were going to do something like that, if I were to play Star Trek Online again, I wouldn't even try to chase the DPS like I was. Like, I would just find me a energy type that works and just go with it. I do miss my Defiant, I will say.
Get ready to turn left.
Well, I don't know about a master or not, but
Turn
You
left.
are watching a master at work.
how about a novice professional? It's got me kind of curious though, Ryan. The Defiant, I missed my scimitar as well, or actually all 3 of my scimitars.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
I can't remember if I've got that installed or not at the moment. I think I do. Oh, see, now you just make me want to play.
Go straight on.
I've got both. I've got the
Keep right.
I've got the store one and the fleet one, so
Get ready to turn right.
there are more. Oh,
Turn right.
you have definitely got me interested. either of you streaming right now?
I am.
Blue is.
Okay, cool beans. Alright folks, that's going to do it for me for today. I will be back tomorrow morning for the normal Manic Monday stream. So I will see you all tomorrow morning. I'll probably be driving, probably ATS. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in for this special edition of the Kublai Show. Thank you, Lady Bear, for the raid. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you for the sub. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out, chatting. Let's go raid Old Man Flu.
You
Who
guys
is
doing
streaming
another
now.
run in server?
I'm done. I'm done. But Adrian, I don't know if he's here or not. He might hang out and snap. I don't know. But me, I'm finished. Let's go raid Flu.
Yeah, I can't do another run.
And Bear Hugs, raid in the chat. And I will see you all later. Have a great day.
But I can't.
But, you know, thanks for running, guys.
Definitely. Thank you all.
Yep, enjoyed it.
Finally got Miles. Well, actually got Miles in Friday night as well. But